Looking at your face makes me cringe, bitch. All right, Chitose and the Ramune bottle, episode 4. Make sure you guys watch these. Definitely check out the Patreon, patreon.com/AJRich123. It'll always be over there, uncut and early. Even if this show is stopped, it will be over on the Patreon. This might become Patreon exclusive. So just a heads up, this is probably going to become Patreon exclusive. All right, let's go ahead and start. All right.
昨べは一睡もできなかった。俺は神谷優子たちへの恩をあだで返してしまった。悪意を持ってマウント取りに来るやつなのか。
Well, at least he's thinking about it afterwards.
ちょっと考えればわかることだったのに。最初の印象は最悪だったけど、俺がこれまでに出会った誰よりも大きくて、強くて、温かくて、かっこよくて。今の俺にできるのは。せめて神たちがくれたこの3週間に意味があったのだと証明することだけだ。久しぶり。
So this, okay, so this is what he was building up for, the experience, these people, the big thing in his life that really affected him. This is all, I mean, this could be a lot of pressure for somebody, obviously. That's why I said just don't overthink it. Kind of go into this as best as you can, because it's not like they're not going to be suddenly different. You're going to walk in exactly like the same way, regardless how you look, how you've changed. Most likely, if they treated you that way, in a bad way like that, most likely you have to expect it to be similar.
ミキちゃんに振られたのがショックでさ、いっそ陽キャでも目指してやろうかなって。陰キャが陽キャに？
Yeah, you have to be able to throw away their opinions. Don't let them take away your experiences or the places you want to be at.
みんなはどうしてた？イベントとかオフ会顔を出してる？言ってる。お前が抜けたから予定合わせやすくなって助かったわ。
God damn.
迷惑かけてたならごめんね。俺は最近まさかの筋トレしてたり。何？脱毛玉目指してんの？そのメガネとか服もどうせ誰かに選んでもらったんでしょ？学校の友達に。
See, these are people I wouldn't even want to be like. Especially you learn all this, you see like what actual good interactions are, and then you come back to this, and I definitely have 1 or 2 experiences like this back in the day for sure. It's like you better yourself, you make yourself a better person, and then you try to go around like people that like things you never really saw or noticed. You go back with the same people and you're like, oh, this is not, why was I friends with these people? Why did I want their attention, or that like they don't like me and they're not good person at, like, why do I want to be around? That's kind of what he's having right here. Like, and I'm hoping that he's gonna be able to, it's something you have to figure out and be like, okay, well, I had my big moment. These are horrible people, or at least people that do not get along with me and do not like me, or this just isn't a good experience. So I'm going to walk away from this, and I don't need to be here anymore. I'm going to find better people and people that fit me better.
Kenta, 新しい友達できたの？女の子？
Regardless of how much you like one girl, because that can make everything make you stay way longer than you should have.
私のことはもう忘れちゃった？
Especially if they're a fucking tease.
ちょっと嬉しいんだけど。
ありがとう。でももうレン君との仲を邪魔する気はないよ。もうミキちゃんのことは完全に吹っ切れてるから。
はあ？何それ？ちょっとは悪かったと思って優しくしてあげたら調子に乗って。
Okay, yeah, it's time to not be around these people.
全然変わってないじゃん。
ごめん。
元友達だから忠告してあげるけど、あんたその人たちにも暇つぶしでからかわれてるんだよ。それかあれだな。陰キャにも優しくできるって陽キャの。
Which is what she was just literally doing.
それであれだろ。俺かっけえ。そうか。俺も神谷優子にこういう態度をとってたのか。それでもあの人たちは。お前何を呼ぶったの？え？
Oh no.
教えてやるよ。ミキがお前に優しくしたの、俺の気を引くために嫉妬させたと思ったんだろ 違うの？
違うね。その時にはもうミキはとっくに俺と付き合ってたんだ
You
よ。
were just hiding it.
じゃあなんで？
お前が絡まってるのを見て笑うために決まってんだろ。
Scumbags. Scumbags.
いいもの見せてやるよ。
ねえ、ケンタからこんな
Ah.
今日アイスを舐めてるミキちゃんがちょっと可愛かった。
キモ。
なんて返す？
I hate these type of
エ
people.
ッチなこと考えてたんでしょう。
I'm sure all you guys have met people like this. Like, worst kind.
いいから送ってみて。あいつ絶対疑わないから。
そんな。
つまりお前は俺に恋してたようなもんだな。
じゃあ俺の初めての恋は
That's okay. Now's the time to move on.
ごめんね。でもケンタもそれなりに疑似恋愛楽しめたでしょ？
なあ、ケンタにも新しいお友達ができてよかったな。本当にいるならだけど。
あ、そうか。これは神にひどいことを言ってしまった報いだ。大切な友達ができたはずだったのに。自分
The
で
thing is, you could still get them back. They're not gone. You think they pushed away, but
俺の居場所なんてど
uh,
こにもない。やっぱり俺は変わ
are
ら
they
な
gonna
かったです
show up? Maybe.
やれやれ。お前は大事なことを一つ忘れているぞ。相手
Oh,
は悪意に満ちたいじめをしてくるやつだったら。
there you
約束
go.
通りお前の背中を守りに来たぜ。
あ
ああ、割り込ん
Look how quickly she changed too.
千歳作です。よろしく。
じゃあ新しくできた友達って
俺もその一人ってことでいいよな、健太。
お人よしが過ぎますよ。
友達って冗談っすよね。こいつめちゃくちゃオタクっすよ。
今年の夏はコミケを案内してもらうんだ。
I really love that though.
ただ生きて
I was really hoping he was gonna show up,
俺みた
or
いな人間から好き
all
勝
them
手に
were.
投げつけられて
I didn't want him to
他人なん
revert
てさっ
back.
さと切り捨てちゃえば楽なのに、それでも誰かに手を差し伸べようと、自分の美学とか失敗した過去とか、それでも捨てきれない優しさとか、いろんなものの狭間であがき続けて。
気をつけた方がいいっすよ。こいつミキにストーカーまがいのメッセージとか送ってきてたんで、あんたの彼女とかにもきっと。
そうそう。
He's really reaching, huh?
ミキちゃんとのことは本当に全部始まってさえいないものは。
Yeah, I mean, it literally made it so you can walk away from this. It never existed.
まだお前の手のひらにあるぞ。何もみすみすこんなところで捨てる必要はない。
I love that
いつか
take.
心から大切だと思える人に差し出す時まで。
お前なんなの。いきなり割り込んできて
Yeah,
なん
see?
だよ。
私は千歳
I know this personality so so fucking well, you fucking douchebag. These guys are always like this. I swear to God, I know this type way too bad. Now he's gonna get aggressive and get mad because he doesn't have the control, and he doesn't have the control of the situation or the people that he was making fun of and all that. Everyone knows this dude, and I never feel bad for this type.
何が仲間だ。こんな陰キャのクズが今さらあんたみたいになれるわけねえだろ。
そうだよ。どうせ見捨てることになるんだから。
Like,
人は変わらない変われない。叶わない夢見て努力ごっこなんかして見てて痛いんだよ。
looking at your face makes me cringe, bitch.
さすがにうるさいな。いいか、よく聞け。
Remember, this dude swung a
あん
bat.
たは理想の自分を目指して歩き始めた。失敗して傷ついても戻らないと誓ったんだ。健太は月に手を伸ばしたんだよ。
Oh shit.
高くて遠くて美しい自分の憧れた月に。自分は何もすまず生み出さず遠ざかっていく他人の背中に恨み事吐いてるクソだせえやつに今の健太を笑う資格はねえ。
Yes, yes, yes. That's exactly what needs to be said. That's what needs to be said to any type of person like this. Obviously, this kind of hits home a little bit. So, like, that, yes, that's exactly that type of douchebag needs that wake up call. I'm not saying people can't change. I've seen people, like, with the worst personalities, the worst takes, change. But this one is very difficult because it's so embedded in them, this type of personality, that like you need a guy like Chitose fucking getting in your face. Like it doesn't even need to be physical. It just needs like you need a wake up call, and that's like our main character is the best at fucking wake up calls. Good person, bad person, it doesn't matter. It seems to be his fucking forte.
これはエールだ。明日から違う道を歩く俺に向けた最後の激励だ。進め、走れ、振り返るな。お前の決断と覚悟は間違っていないって。今度こそ迷ったりしないように。
Exactly.
ちょっと受け取らなきゃ。刻むんだ。
Absorb it.
この瞬間を。俺が憧れた男の背中を。
And use it as fuel for as long as you can.
ちょっとサク、壁ドンってそれ私にしてほしいやつ。
I mean, I'm sure he'd rather be pinning you to the wall, I'm sure.
どうも、お騒がせしました。ケンタッチ、今日もテンパ可愛いね。また明日から楽しく頑張りましょう。ってことでケンタッチ、最後に言い残したことはない？
これはケンタの物語なんだろ。
Eye fuckers? I'm sure there's something better for him to say, though.
俺、月を目指してみることにするよ。後ろはもう振り返らない。
Okay, I like that. That's more appropriate. It's not like, okay, kiss my ass, bitch, bye.
あれでよかったんですかね。もちろん責任は俺にあるんですけど。
やりすぎだとは思ってないぞ。これまでの分も考えたらささやかなお仕置きだ。
Yeah, they didn't, I
めっ
mean,
ちゃ熱くなってたもんね。
they needed a little taste of it.
もちろんみんなが仲良くなれたらそれが一番だけど、私は何よりもまず大切な友達のために怒れる人でいたいな。
Yeah, getting angry for people that actually, like he did, like that actually deserve it and like is actually your friend. I'm happy how it turned out. It wasn't, at least from his side, it wasn't extreme. He didn't like break down, go back to the room, freak out. It was good that Chitose was there, all that stuff. But I'm really happy how it turned out. I mean, in my head, I'm joking halfway, like just saying "fuck you, bitch." Like that's not really the way to go, and it's actually not the path to really take in these type of things. It's more of just like you don't want them to really, you don't want them to get a win like that, in the sense of you want to be able to show like the best. Show that they're not getting to you, but also that you're moving on from this. And they can be mad about it, and they can say that to you. But in reality, I would probably say something very similar and have done that in the past, where it's just like, I hope everything goes good for you. I hope your life is great, and I'm gonna walk away. And that they used fancier words, going to the moon and stuff. I like that a lot better. But yeah, no, that was a very good path to take.
美しく生きられないのなら死んでいるのと大した違いはない。これが俺の美学だ。
Which is a little extreme, but
無責任な他人に嘲笑われようが、
you know, that's his personality.
一向に構わない。本当に恐れるべきなのはいつか自分で自分を嫌いになってしまうことさ。
Yeah, and that's the big thing with him. He shows his flaws like this and what he's worried about. He's not perfect.
春の出口は近く。本格的な夏の入り口はまだ遠い。4月の終わり。それは俺たちの不自然な関係によく似ている。
Uh-oh, April. Is there gonna be a lie in April?
ラムネの瓶に沈んだビー玉みたいに。
Watch my all your line April reactions on Patreon.
本当に終わりが来るっていう実感がまだなくて。
約束は約束だ。背負える荷物には限りがある。出会う人みんなを背中に乗せていたら、いつの日か一番最初に乗っけた大切なものが転がり落ちてしまうかもしれない。
This is a really fucking good episode. Like,
最初からそういう決め事でしたもんね。
so much emotional growth.
神が部屋のガラスをぶち破ってくれた時、自分の心を囲っていた分厚いガラスまで一緒に割れたような気がしたんです。だけどもしもいつか神や優子の隣に 胸を張って立てる日が来たらもう一度言ってもいいですか？
Ah.
友達になってくださいって。この3週間神に怒られたこと、教えてもらったこと、優子にかけてもらった言葉、見せてくれた笑顔も死ぬまで絶対に忘れません。忘れられません。本当に本当にありがとうございました。
こいつ急にどうしたんだ？
That worked out so well.
言い方するからでしょ。
Something that I am definitely seeing, this does feel like the end of an arc. I think we're gonna get, and this is why I keep saying it's kind of like, it feels like a visual novel. You got like 5, 6 girls or whatever, but like all these routes, and like I feel like he's gonna help somebody else, and it'll mostly focus on a different girl with him. That's like definition visual novel, like, which is great. And they're usually, sometimes they're written by different people, so the stories go different ways and stuff, and some can be more extreme. So I don't know. I'm getting those vibes, and you don't get that from shows very often, especially since it feels like, especially lately, it's very rare when a visual novel turns into an anime now. But it's just kind of nice to see. It reminds me of it. And I know this isn't based on a visual novel, but it's just got that feeling for me.
明日からはちゃんと対等なお友達になりましょうってことだよ。期限が来たら、はい、他人ですってならないよね。
Well, yeah.
でも
Especially being this close and it's not ending bad.
友達でしょ。
そもそもお前、友達になってくださいとか、これまで一度も言ってないだろ。
神、もしかして
You're gonna keep calling him king?
勘違いするって分かってて。
覚えておけよ。これが愛のあるいじりってやつだ。
うるせえよ神。
There you go.
今度こそ相互理解しました。
They did it in 4 episodes. Pretty goddamn good. It feels fulfilling, like in the end of an arc. Oh, there she is
君
again.
に会えるとは思ってなかったよ。
We haven't seen her since episode 1.
いい加減その君っていう呼び方やめてくんない？
そっか。素敵な物語を紡いでいたんだ。
Seriously, it was a story that had a great little bow on the top there.
純粋で切なくて夢と願いがある。
俺にはそういうやり方しかできなかっただけさ。無縁な男なんだよ。
だけどそんな風に無縁な君を君は案外気に入ってるんでしょ。
まあね。
少し変わったね。今の君の公園でなら線香花火ぐらいはできそうだ。君の内面は複雑だ。自分のことだけを考えて生きているように見える君は誰よりも他人に温かくて自分に冷たい。
She reads him like a book.
ずぶ濡れになって子供たちを笑顔にすることだ。
君も私を美化しすぎている。もっと普通だよ、西野飛鳥は。君みたいにいろんな人を抱えられないし、君みたいに上手にもできない。抱えたい人だけを抱えて、できることだけをやって、家に帰ったらお母さんのオムライスを食べてからハインラインの夏への扉を読んで眠るの。
That's not so
そういう
bad.
生き方を人は自由って名付けたんだよ。
楽しい出来事が起こった時に後悔しそうで。君はデートの約束でも入れてるのかな？
Oh.
ちょうど憧れの先輩をデートにでも誘おうかと思って玉砕したところ
He
だ。
moved his hands real quick.
明日姉が目覚める頃、窓の外でラジオ体操の歌を歌うことにするよ。
そういうのでいいんだけどな。
お
うん。きっと君とはこんな風に思いがけず会うからいいんだよ。
これ以上近づいたらその関係性が崩れる。
あるいは
Yeah, which I think he might be a little afraid of.
因子だって言っただろ。
Oh, he's still gonna say king?
これは偽物の恋の物語だ。人が誰かに恋をするのはどんな瞬間だろう。
A fake love
きっ
story.
とそれは自分の中をぐるぐる渦巻く感情に恋という名前を与えた時だ。甘い響きに誘われて最初のうちは何もかもが華やいで見えるけれど、おおよそほとんどの場合いつかは限界が訪れる。恋は無責任に相手を傷つけるための 免罪符だ。甘酸っぱい理想と現実のギャップに傷つくと、まるで裏切られたとでも言うように大切だったはずの人に
Wow. I mean,
刃を向ける。
that definitely happens.
誰だったのかも忘れたままに、ただがっかりして、それでも心から離れない感情に悩み、苦しみ、そんな自分も自分をそうさせる相手も嫌いになりかけて、だけどやっぱり
Huh.
どうしてもそうして最後に両手でそっとすくい上げるのがその言葉であってほしいと思う。だから本当は恋なんて名前をつけるのは最後の最後でいい。
We're gonna pause right before the ending here, just because, for one, that was a real hit. The speeches in this show are so fucking. I mean, the show in general is very underrated. Please watch this. I'd appreciate it. This might most likely have to go to Patreon exclusive, most likely, but I beg you guys to watch this. This is the last. I try to do 4 episodes at least of any show, and if it that I pick up. But it needs to be watched on YouTube for me to continue it. So watch this, please, and subscribe. If not, check out the Patreon next week if it's not here. Because I'm not stopping this show. The show is very like, oh God, it hits a certain spot. Obviously, this main character, he's talking about not rushing into love, actually getting to know somebody. The normal thing some people like to do is like not rush things. I feel like I'm a very big mix of like both guys that we have focused on in the show so far, the one he's helping and him. I feel like I'm a very even, I can be either one in certain situations of my life. I've been either one. I feel like it's one of those things where you can't rush. Like some people just want to rush and they want and that's how you regret things. And you're like, wait a second. I rushed because I was super into this girl and I was super into like wanting something specific. And instead of like getting to know them fast, I kind of let this kind of fall. And he's done this with every girl that like, because each girl that we meet in here, that's like, feels like head over heels with him immediately. He could easily jump in and this relationship with everybody else would never exist if he did that with every girl. So he has to kind of toe the line, but he's taking his time with every single one. So maybe eventually he is going to pick somebody, but he's being smart in the way he's doing it and actually finding who he actually wants to be with without hurting other people's feelings. And that's really, really difficult. And I don't think that's going to last in this. Somebody's feelings are going to get fucking hurt eventually in this show. I'm calling it now. It has to exist. Like something bad is going to happen at some point. It has to. Because the fucking dominoes are gonna fall. You can only I would be magically surprised. There would have to be a literal magical moment for that not to happen. So we're waiting for the dominoes to fall. But I really like this main character's I really like Chitose's like personality. This is like I don't know. It's not a normal harem protagonist fucking and I know it's not a literal harem, but it's not a normal personality for him. See, they're actually on a date.
千歳はいい男とのデートでここぞとばかりに着飾ってくるような女の子は趣味じゃないと思
Oh
う。
my fucking god. The teasing in this show.
意外とこういう方がドキッとしない？
見てたのバレてる。好きのない女はモテないらしいぞ。
それは一般論。私は七瀬ゆずきです。
You're you.
僕は千歳作です。どうぞよろしく。しかしいいとこ知ってるな。
休日
God damn. That food looks amazing.
見つかりにくくて何気に穴場なの。
まるで誰かに見られたら困るような言い草じゃないか。
あら、男の子に告白するところを覗かれたい人なんていないでしょ。言ったじゃない。私の恋人になってみませんか。
What?
恋なんて名前をつけるのは最後の最後でいい。
And she's just starting it now. What do you say here?
きっと偽物の恋の物語だ。
Oh boy. Fake love stories. This is there's little flaws and every person has flaws and all that, but we could say, oh, this dude doesn't believe in love, or in the sense of he just is waiting for it and he knows if it's rushed or if it's not on his own terms. it's gonna be like it's a start of a fake love story or whatever. And how is he gonna handle this? It's just straight up front here. Let's date. Like, I'm sure this has happened to him before, where because we see the teasing and all that from pretty much every girl he's met, but this is very blatant. So what do you do here? I mean, you were saying you're on a date, right? Like, she just straight up says, you know, freaking let's date or whatever. I don't. How do you get out of that? Is he gonna are we gonna get a show where he actually chooses somebody early and they actually? Is he gonna have like a relationship with like a lot of these girls and like and he'll just call them fake love in his head or something? That's the cool thing about this show. You don't know. I can't tell what direction it's gonna go now, because we got like a very solid first 4 episodes, like a nice arc that had a very conclusive end. And now it's opened up to see, like, for one, we focused mostly on one girl there, so I was seeing it going, you know, to somebody else. But actually dating them, that's gonna be interesting. She's not a bad choice. I mean, goddamn, that flirt level is like 1,000 right there. Flirt and tease. You guys let me know what you think. Like I said, make sure you guys like this video, subscribe. If I ever stop a show, I keep saying this because this is that's the last show on my that I'm doing for this season. That's right on the line here. So if you guys like this, watch this. Most likely, definitely check out the Patreon. I will be continuing this, and it'll be on there because I really like this show. There's a couple shows I've dropped that will continue over there. So I'm trying to find what's worth doing on here, what you guys like and all that, and then stuff I enjoy myself will be on Patreon. So I really appreciate you guys watching these. Thank you. Subscribe, smash that like button, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.